Further thoughts on what Kate does. Matt from Keys to Lost on his show had kind of a great quote idea. He said that LAX spoiled all of us because it kind of just poured out answers so much. And what Kate does was the creators stepping back to their original formula where they were holding the cards close to their chest. You know, they weren't going to reveal too much. And we as viewers had to once again kind of work to find out things. And maybe that difference is kind of why a lot of us immediately responded to what Kate does with some animosity.
But I like the first one better because I like not doing work. I like it when they just tell us.
Well, I like his thought there. I mean, I guess it kind of makes you feel a little better. Because I think I expected to see John Locke, the smoke monster, all that stuff. And we didn't get that. So it kind of was annoying to drift back to a no answers type situation. But I like the way he rationalized that.
Yeah, no, that was a very good thought. I would agree.
And I better say thank you to Matt and Leslie. Matt always mentions us on his show. He plugs us, and we'll plug him. Keys to Lost. You can find it on the Lost Podcasting Network. You can find it on iTunes. Go to their website, keystolost.blogspot.com. We love Matt and Leslie, and we appreciate everything they do for us. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
So I read the Doc Jensen, EW.com articles, recaps he does every week. And this week in particular, he wrote a ton on what Kate does, even though I think he kind of came out of the episode feeling the same way as most of us.
Yeah.
There were some things he really liked and some things he didn't really like, and that's okay. But he really got me thinking with some of the things that he did bring up. For instance, when Kate was rummaging through Claire's bag, she finds the orca killer whale Shamu thing, and he called it a Shamu alert. And I didn't put any thought into that. And in fact, I didn't realize till later that it was associated with, it was Aaron's toy in Something Nice Back Home, the season 4 episode.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
So they've used that toy before. And I thought that was really cool. Jensen also pointed out that the stuffed animal was black and white, you know, a thematic idea that runs through Lost. So I just wanted to give a little more credit to the episode, give a little more credit to the creators. Well done. I hadn't thought of that.
Oh, they probably do so many things that I don't even think of.
Jensen pointed out, and I do like it after watching it again, that Jack is an improved character. I do like where they're taking him. The conversations with Dogen, his line saying, you know, I don't even trust myself. That was good. It's a good realization for Jack, and I think he's starting to make that complete turn into what a hero really is.
Well, and that's what you wanted last year. You were complaining that he just sat back and let Sawyer make all the decisions. And so now he's more in control, I guess. The
creators, so they knew they were going to do that with him. And sort of, I mean, it's a bummer that they had to extend it for so long, but I think I'm going to have that completion of Jack as a hero character, which is excellent. Besides Holloway's performance, which we loved, I think the character is going to a cool place too. I mean, he's in a dark place because Juliet is dead and he's suffering because of that. And I kind of like that suffering. I think it's interesting as a character and where he's going to take it. I mean, he's done with his life, he thinks. He's got nothing to live for. He lost Juliet. He's mad. He's going to go, he's going to live on that island and just live in those barracks the rest of his life? What's going to happen? What's going to happen if he meets the Man in Black? I'm intrigued to see that conversation, you know, how the Man in Black tries to play him and how Sawyer is going to respond to him at this time. He really has nothing to fight for. So what's he going to say? What's that conversation going to be like? I'm intrigued. I can't wait to see that happen.
He might just join his side. He doesn't care.
You're right. Who knows? Who knows where this character's going?
Right.
That's cool. True. I think Matt and everyone in the initial reaction kind of discussed this as well, that what Kate does confirms that all these characters are destined to know one another. Because of this parallel timeline, you see that Claire and Kate do run into each other again. It's going to happen. These people are destined to have their lives intertwined with one another, and that's cool. I think then that does kind of show that this parallel timeline is going to be important to the show. It's going to end up connecting. I think it's going to be even more than just saying that these characters were destined to meet each other, regardless of events. They're destined to be involved in each other's lives. I think it does kind of show that no matter what, in the end, this parallel timeline is going to be essential to the story that is Lost.
It will be interesting to see how that all plays out.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's all going to connect again. So,
are you worried that the timeline isn't valuable? It's just a gimmick?
No, I'm not worried about that. I know that they have an idea of what they're going to do, but I just don't know how they're going to do it.
Kara has far more faith. She's good. Well, I feel a little better about the episode after watching it again. I do.
Yeah.
I'm not switched over to thinking it's a brilliant episode by any means, but
I still don't like Kate and what she did during the episode on the island.
And again, we'll just reiterate, that is our biggest complaint, is I was hoping for an episode where the creators finally treated Kate correctly and didn't use her, and I think she still is being used to further other characters around her rather than be a real character herself.
Yes.
Okay, you ready?
Sure.
For more Lost awesomeness, check out LOSTies with Judd and Kara. Subscribe on iTunes, the Lost Podcasting Network, or check out our website at lostieswithjuddkara.blogspot.com. Yo!